Hi everyone, welcome back and welcome to Froggy Friday. So today I am doing an aquarium frog. So I found these little betta fish or fighting fish. They're just DTF decals from Temu. So I've picked out my fish that I want to put in my frog and I popped in my eyes and my lips. So I want this to look like if you're looking into like the front of an aquarium. So if you're looking that way, the side on, I guess you could say. And I found these also on Temu. It's just a mixed packet of little gemstones. So they're going to be my rocks at the bottom of my aquarium. So that'll go along the bottom. And then I've got some aquarium plants. I don't know what one I'm going to use at this stage. And I want to put a few bubbles in, because we all know fish blow bubbles. They're my little bubbles. And I've got some pearls, so I'll probably put them in the feet. So I've just got my resin, so I'm using my Tea Expert, my 1:1. I've just got that in my Resin Azelis Pro debubbler. So I'm not sure if you can hear that in the background. And I made up 2 ounces. So I'll pop you on pause, I'll grab my resin and I'll come back. I've got my resin out, it's nice and clear. Did 10 minutes in the debubbler. So while I was waiting for that, I just got all my gemstones out, put them in a cup. And I thought, oh, I want a layer. And then I thought, oh, I should have probably just put some UV down and then put them in and then cure it. But I'm being lazy. So I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm just going to try to glue them together. I'll take that hair out first. I just sort of don't want them to fall down, which I think they're going to when I tip it over. And before I put my fish in, I needed some rocks because it's sort of where I wanted to put a fish. And then I'm hoping that they sort of stay here and then I don't get gaps where like the resin can't get behind the UV. Do you know what I mean? So I've got my little lamp. I'll give it a cure like that first. Try that. And then I'll do the other side. And then hopefully that'll be set up. So I'll just pop you on a pause because you don't want to see this. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, let's see how that went. Did it work? Oh, okay, so far so good. All right, now let's give our frog a little spritz and pour some resin in. Or a little bit over the rocks. Keep going. Give those rocks a good coat and hopefully we'll get resin in behind them and there's no little gaps. Hopefully that isn't too much resin because we'll see. I was going to do a couple of different layers, but I'm running out of time. I've been that busy this week and it's nearly Friday. Alright, I'm going to get this done. This one's going to go up there. I just want to push him up a bit further, so grab my dragging tool. Pesky little bubbles there. I'm pouring. Give my sticker a spray. Okay, this is the next one. Beautiful. This sky little spray as well. Let's see if I can move this one up just a touch. Might be able to. I want to put one in his leg, but I don't think, now that I've done the rocks, that's alright. I want him to sort of, you know how sometimes they go and suck on the rocks? He's heading down to find something to eat. Now, just a little bit of greenery, which I might have to... No, I'll do that next layer because I'll stick it to the actual rocks and then I'll put more rocks on. Yeah, I think so, because if I put it in now, they're just going to float away. And we don't want that. So, the thing I didn't put in was my bubbles. Ooh. Just around near where the fish are. I almost forgot something. Beautiful. Okay. Well, that's it. So, I'll come back when I'm ready to pour my next layer. So, see you then. So, it's the next day, and after I poured my last lot of resin, I was sort of looking at my frog, and then I thought I hit the record button again, but I didn't, so I do apologise. But all I did was I dripped some resin into my little toes and then popped my little bubbles in. Sorry, there's just something in there. And I also found all the tiniest little gemstones and popped them in the toes. I dribbled some resin in first, then I popped my gemstones in, and I also popped my little plants in. And I'm just waiting for my resin to come out of the debubbler. So in the meantime, I just I UV resined some bubbles sort of around near where the fish were, because I forgot, and I'm sure all my other ones have now sunk that I put in, and they're probably, you know, all in the middle of the frog, which is a bit of a bugger, but anyway, can't do much about that. So yeah, in hindsight, I should have waited to do my little air bubbles around the fish, but that's okay. So I got out my mermaid shimmer, which I got this one from Timo, but I absolutely love it. And I've put 2 micro spoons, that's my micro spoon, 2 of them in my 4 ounces of resin. So I don't think it'll take 4 ounces, but I just wanted to make a little bit extra. And so I'll pour that in. I was going to pop on a piece of, it's just plastic, like a water ripple. Whether I do or not, I'm not sure. Just sort of give it more of that water effect, but I want to see how it looks with the mermaid shimmer. And then I probably won't top it right up just in case, and then I might even back it in white. I'm not sure yet. But I'll pour that in until it's nearly full. And if there's any gaps also, I want to, you know, fill in some more gemstones. But I'll do that on my last pour, or when this has become tacky. So how long have we got? Okay, I've still got 2 more minutes. So I'll pop you on pause, and I'll come back when I'm ready to pour. So hopefully you can see that. That's got my rainbow shimmer in it, like ultra fine glitter. Move my little bubbles out of the road. I just want to make sure my toes are fully covered. Couple of drops each toe. Using my finger just to spread it out, just to ensure it's going to get in those little fingers. I'm going to do the same with the toes. It's easier if I had a cup that I could squeeze, but that's okay. We'll have to deal with it. And make sure get resin behind all these rocks. So if there's any, you know, if there's no little holes, and we demold our frog. Oops. It's a terrible pour, Lisa. I'll probably add some more bubbles into the hands and arms, I'd say. So this is 2 ounces. And it's not full. I've got about, I don't know, 3 or 4 millimeters maybe. 3, 2, no, a few mil. Just so I can do a back coat if I want to, or pop my little piece in. I'm not sure yet, as I said. So I'm going to leave it at that. Looking good, but give him a little spritz. Cover him up. Decide if I'm going to put some more bubbles in, or if I'm just going to leave it at that. It might be too much. I'm not sure. But you know me, I always change my mind. So I'll come back when, yeah, I'm ready to do my back coat. So see you then. So I end up changing my mind and I poured the rest of my mermaid shimmer into my little frog. And I didn't put that backing on that I was going to pop on. So with my leftovers, I poured a little turtle. A hippo. Gosh, get it right, Lisa. Yeah, isn't she cute? Too cute. I think she's absolutely gorgeous. So let's demold our frog. Now don't forget to go and check out the playlist. See what everybody else has been up to this week. The playlist will be in my description box. Okay, we ready? Here we go. Ta-da! Oh, isn't she pretty? Love all the different colours. There you can see that fish there, that one there, see that one there, and see all my bubbles did go into the middle like I thought they would. That's alright. And the gemstones are pretty. A little bit of overpour to tidy up. But that mermaid shimmer, it's gorgeous. Oh, look at the lips, froggy kiss. The eyes. What do you think? I think she turned out gorgeous. Love her. Just like to say a huge big thank you to my subscribers for all your likes, shares and comments. Let me know what you think of this little dude. I think she turned out gorgeous. I'm going to go and clean up her toes and take some photos, so stay tuned for them. Go and check out my website. If there's any of my little demos that I make here on YouTube that you think you might like to buy, they'll be on my website. So go and check that out. I'll pop the details on the screen. And thanks so much everyone for watching. And I'll see you very soon for the next one. Love you all. Bye.